Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Stone Seven, man. Um, Playing something new today, man. I've been playing Game of War pretty much. Doing a lottery. Pretty much since I first started playing the game, and I don't know, it was cool. I enjoyed playing it and everything, but as I'm playing, it's like if you're not spending a whole lot of money on Game of War, you're not going to be like super competitive. So I just sat down the other day and just started downloading a bunch of other games. Um, and I came across um, um, this game. I can't even think of the name of it right now, but it's awesome, man. I love playing it. It's got a different feel to it. This is the world map, and you see somebody's going to gather or something. It's a lot smoother than Game of War. A lot more stuff going on. Um, a lot of people gathering. And let's go to my stronghold. Find my stronghold real quick. Where am I? There I am. Strong 7. And I don't know. I mean, I really like it. I'm finna send out some marches. I'll show you guys how to send out a march. Same concept. I've used the same concept. And let's look at my profile real quick. As what I use with Game of War. I don't upgrade until it's time for me to I don't upgrade until it's time for me to I've maxed out all of my research and everything. It's a lot different than Game of War. You see, I've only trained 14,000 units, and where's my might? So my army might is at 51,000, and my total might is at 790,000. I've only been playing this game for 2 days, and I've not been playing it constantly like I used to play Game of War because I'm still going back and forth over the Game of War, helping the team and checking out and making sure everything's okay. But I really like this game, so um, I want to go back and I'm going to show you guys, you know, what to do, and I'm looking for one that I can take. I usually, and the way this game works is you want to try to clear out all of the resource tiles because most of the good stuff is at the bottom of the resource tile. So I'll take that one and I'll click on, and there's 43,000 in there, and I know I'm going to have to come back. I'm looking for one that I could fully take so that I don't have to come back. Okay, so there's 30,000 in there, and I can take that. So there's 30,000, and I'm going to take my hero out. And the cool thing about this game is you set up formations when you're going against people, so different formations are going to work better against different people. So that's your strategy when it comes to. So I'm going to send out this march, and then I want to go to my research stuff. And your quest is kind of like your adventures. Um, so you click on quests down here at the bottom, and then you go to adventures, and then you start your adventures, and you can set up your party and the way from your tavern, and it gives you different boosts. So each one of these, let me customize, and you'll see like I get all these different boosts from each person. You can hire new people and then assign them to a different spot. Like right now, the only one I got in reserve is the 8%. And let's see who's up for sale right now. You got a 6% cost. So let's go to here and look. I've already got one energy boost, but I have no cost reductions. So I could actually hire him and have a cost reduction if I wanted to get some cost reduction down. He's 100 gold, and I haven't used a lot of gold. I try to just save all of my gold just to see how this game plays without me spending any like big amounts of gold. I think I'm gonna spend maybe 100 gold. Nick, I spent 2,000. Well, they gave you 2,000 for joining an alliance. So go in here, and here's some of the cooler things. I got my daily quests, and claim your daily quests and do your different stuff. Same type of concept as Game of War. Um, let's go to the Alliance tab, and this is what I love. This is what I hated about Game of War, but I love it about this. You can do a message of the day at the top. You can tell a little note for everybody to read, notes that everyone can read in the Alliance. You got your Alliance members. It tells you how many members are online. You can email all those members. It shows you how many officers are online. Different ranking systems. Um, alliance tasks. You can set tasks for the alliance. So right now our task is to build a structure, and I just sent over some stone to help build these structures. And the structure we're building is a vault, stores resources and gathers interest. So now our alliance will be able to have access to a vault. Build. Let's go into my city. Same thing. You've got villas, tavern. The tavern. The tavern is where you'll hire your heroes and stuff like that, or hire your hero, not heroes. I forgot what they call them. Then what do they call them? Let's look. Oh, adventure. Okay, so let's do an upgrade real quick because I need to get some stuff going. That's 22 minutes, and they're not bad. And this the way this works. The more helps you get, the faster your time's going to go, and there's no cap on the helps. I think it's a 1% each help. Let's get some troops training. It tells you, unlike how Game War was, it tells you what's stronger. Well, it told us, but it didn't really, tell us what to send. So you go through, and what I'm making right now, because I know I don't have any, I'm gonna go ahead and make some siege troops, and that's the longest possible thing to make. But I need some, so I probably size it down to about 3 hours or so. Make some siege troops real quick. And these siege troops work because they'll knock down a lot of walls. Set some traps real quick, and I'll go ahead and start that. And that actually may get close to me maxing out. And you see, I'm getting a lot of helps from my alliance right now. And then I'll go to help. And you can get help even if you're heroes, to do your heroes. And if you look, I've maxed out all of this hero tree so far. I'm moving around, jumping around a little bit. This is probably the biggest research I've done right there. That 10 hour was probably the biggest I've done. And I've got some speed ups saved up if I wanted to use them right now. So I'll ask for help, get the alliance to help me knock that down. And I've got some troops that need to be healed, so I'll heal them. Another cool thing about this, your temple will heal your troops. Even if your troops are out on a fight, you can go out and fight somebody, and if you got the troops and you can heal them, oops, went the wrong thing. And you can heal them. You can insta heal your level ones like on Game of War and stuff. But it's really, really cool because you don't lose them when you're going out. Now we're looking at the hero. I actually went ahead and spent a little gold on the preset because I love my presets. So I set them up, and I want to go through and show you guys my equipment, my inventory. Look at all this equipment I have. All this equipment. I got all this equipment, and this all comes from me going through and doing the resource tiles, gathering and snatching the resource tile stuff off. Once you gather your resource tiles, these are all commons, level 1s. I've got a couple. Well, it looks like I have one level 2. But the way, say if I wanted to take one of these, and you see these little stars, and if you look at one of these pieces, I know I did it already. Oh man, where is it? There it is. Oh, there it is. There it is. So you look at that piece, and now it's got a little star right there. And that means I upgraded it. And I could upgrade it again by taking that and say I had a bunch of extra pieces. Like I got 2 of those. So I'll put one of those in there, and one of those in there, and one of those, and one of those. And I'm not going to get rid of that because I know that's a really good piece. But I would put all these extra pieces I have in, and I could level it up. And I would level that to 2 stars to give me a better common piece. But, and then say if you wanted to craft some stuff, we go in and you can craft. So let's look at what it would cost to craft something. Grab the glove, and I've got all of those pieces. So I could actually craft that if I had 10,000 silver, and that would give me a siege machine health of 10%. So it's kind of the same as Game of War, but I haven't spent any money, guys. I haven't spent anything, and I'm already getting like level 2 gear, some of the uncommon gear, and I've even had an opportunity where I've started to kill. Oh, another thing, the practice kill stuff. So like on Game of War, we always have the problem with you want to kill somebody, but you don't want to go out and drop your shield and get attacked. So what happens in this game, if you look right here, this guy right here has a shield on, that big shield around him. And I don't have a shield on right now, and I'll show you guys why. I'll go to the regional map. This is the regional map. My alliance is in the blue. This is us. DBD. That's the alliance that I'm in right now. And we control this area. It's not like Game of War where there's one wonder. So if you look, I'm actually over here. This is me. I'm actually in this light blue area, which is one of our allies, because I teleported into the wrong area and didn't know I was on the line. I thought I was on the other side. So, but our allies are in the light blue. And if you go all the way out, you'll see you get to these areas where these guys are not our allies. But if they wanted to attack us, say this guy wanted to attack us, he would have to attack you only can attack the realm that's connected to you on the borders. So he would have to attack here, 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 and get all the way over to us. Now, if you look at where I'm at, here is where you start at. This is like the neutral zone where a lot of players are, and they're all hanging out there before they actually move into an alliance and go into a territory. Now, say we wanted to take over a territory. Like this group here, they took this territory, and we should actually be taking this territory because this is part of their territory and they're new. They should be. And here's the thing. If you look, that was a level 1. So we only can take level 1 territories right now. You have to be holding a level 1 territory in order to take a level 2 territory. I'm looking for a territory. Let's see if I go to my bookmarks. I had some bookmarked that were not taken up by an alliance, like Blood Game. This one just keeps coming up. It was not. It's there. FRU has it now, but I actually was taking that by myself because nobody else had claimed it yet. And I was also here by myself. And then if you look on the map, though, I was surrounded by these guys. So taking that spot for me was not a really good idea to try to do anything. So I just joined another alliance. But it's one of those things where you're able to take over a map and, build territory. And each territory has a wonder or a capital, as you call it, that you'll try to take. And it doesn't take like Game of War where you have to be a mega beast to take over something, especially if you're level 1. You can just deal with level 1 strongholds, so it's one of those things where you still can have fun, and I'm having a lot of fun in the game. I just wanted to share it with you guys. I don't want to ask anybody to come over because I know a lot of people, put their money into Game of War. But if you want to hang out with me some more and build on a platform where you don't have to be a beast mode in your pocket, you can still be good. And I'm taking my time, and I mean I've got up to 791,000 might with no problem. I'll be at 1 million in a minute, and it's a lot funner to me, and I love how clean and crisp the graphics are. So check me out if you guys want to come over. Let me show you the alliance thing real quick again. AIDS, like how you keep seeing me go and help. Well, one thing about this, it helps with the allies when we have allies and the diplomacy. So when we know if we're in war, like right now we're in war against these guys, we have a truce against this group, all right, for 7 hours. We're in a nap with TIBD, and we have a alliance pack with these groups. So when we always wondering who we're in, and it's color coded on the screen, so when you're out there on the world and on the map, you'll know who your alliance is, or who your nap is with, or who who you can't touch. So that's really cool. One thing that I liked about this game, and I love the fact that allies also, and it'll tell you on here if you're helping an ally or if you're helping a member. Another thing is the recruiting. The recruiting is pretty much the same. What was I going to show you? Diplomacy, influence. Based on how many regions you're holding, like right now, those were those blue things. We're holding 5 blue regions, and you go to those regions and you look at those, give you influence points, and the more regions you hold, the more boosts you get. Kind of like we're holding a wonder. So we got 20%, 20 points gave us a 25% food production, 30 points gave us a training speed boost, 40 points gave us a reward adventure, and that's where we're at right now. So all of us are getting some really good boosts, so we're building really quick, and this alliance is fresh, and I'll show you how to find the kingdom. If you look at realms, and that's in the top rims in the top right hand corner. You click on rims and you come to rim 34 and teleport in. It's a 9-day old rim. So that's where I came to initially. I was in rim 33 and it was a 29-day rim. I stayed there for a little bit, but you want a fresh rim when you start the game, so I went to 34. So if you guys want to play something different, take your mind off Game of War, hop over and join. Look for Sir Stone 7 when the search and join us. And I'm going to start an alliance soon, but I just wanted to get with an alliance and learn how to play a little better. And that's it for this video. If I can cut the thing off.